There we go, we're finally back. Cool. So while we're waiting for people to get in, we're going to go through our Forces members recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician, if you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented, are we freezing? There, we're back. Alright, we may have some freezing issues with the screen today, just be aware. But other than that, welcome to Thursday's full body conditioning. My name is Brandon Lenentine. The only equipment you need today is a sandbag. So sandbag, backpack full of books, pillowcase full of dirt, something like that. That's everything. That's all we need for today. Simple as that. I apologize for any banging or loud noises you hear. The people upstairs keep dropping their weights, thinking they're cool, so our apologies in advance. So we'll wait another 45 seconds or so to let people get in. So once again, sandbag, backpack will do just fine, pillowcase full of dirt, anything along those lines. So we'll warm up as always, and then we'll get into some full body stuff with the sandbag. So there'll be 4 movements there. We'll get into some lateral hip stuff. We'll do some core stuff, and I got a couple other things in store, but we'll check on time by the end of that. So we got 10 seconds, and we'll start our warm up. I'm already gassed. Today's the first day of Squat-tober, so we did that beforehand, so my legs are destroyed, so this is going to be great. So, start off with, we're going to get your hips and your upper back. Kick our sandbag out of the way. We're going to do world's greatest stretch. So, nice deep lunge. The back hip goes perfectly forward. That other hip goes out wide. So I'll rotate a little bit. Hand forward, so the same one where your knee is bent, rotate through and under, and then up, nice and slow. We're doing 10 of these. You're just trying to get a little bit further each time. Make sure you breathe in, down, out, up. Once you're done, just rotate to the other side. Same thing. So back hip nice and straight, through and out. Good. Next one, we're going to do a similar thing, but we're going to get our medial hamstring. So you're going to come out, one foot out to the side. You're kneeling on this leg. Your toe is pointed away from you. Whichever leg is out wide, that hand, you're going to swing through this gap and up. Same thing, 10 reps. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Nice, slow. Once you get to 10, come back to this quadruped position, switch legs, same idea. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Come down to seated. We're going to get our hips. So we're going to go alternating 90-90. So you're going to go 90 degrees back knee, 90 degrees in the groin, 90 degrees in that front knee. Once we get there, we are going to pin our heels to the floor, rotate over. We want to keep this hip on the floor, so just go as far as you can, and back. That's 1, okay? We are doing 10. So just rotate slowly through. Keep those hips on the floor. If those hips come up, you're just going to be compensating for a lack of range. Slowly through. 4. Halfway. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Good. Next one, inchworm. So, knees underneath the hips. Push the hips back. Climb out. Climb back. And up. That's 1. We are doing 3 of those today. So we'll count that as 1. Push the hips back. Crawl out. High plank. Crawl back. Squeeze your butt in your hamstring. Come on up. And repeat. And up. Cool. There's our lower body. We're going to get our shoulders. Just going to do classic arm circles. So starting out wide, slow, small circles. Keep the core engaged. Gradually allow those shoulders and circles to go wider. Till we get to these big old circles. Forward to start. If you did them backwards, that's fine. You'll just do the other way afterwards. And start to make those circles smaller. Till we get back to those little circles. Pause, switch directions. Same idea. Gradually getting bigger each time till we get to this full swing back. Do quite a few there. And then start to go smaller. Once we get back to center, you can stop here and pause. Cool. Next one, your neck. We're just going to do simple neck circles. So starting facing down, chin close to the chest. You're just going to rotate over, bringing your ear to your shoulder. Then you're going to rotate back, going as far back as you can, looking up. Opposite ear to the shoulder. Back down. We're going to do 5 of those per side. So around, nice and slow. Down. And around. It's 2. 3. 4. 5. Switch directions. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Shake it out. Grab a drink. After this, we're going to do a little bit of a core warm-up, but we'll let you grab your stuff first. Keep that sandbag nice and close. We will be using that in a couple minutes. Grab a sip of water. Next one, we're just going to warm up our core. So we're going to do plank and side plank. So we're going to do 10 seconds forearm, 10 seconds side plank, 10 seconds side plank, and we're going to repeat that twice. So, just a regular forearm plank. And we're going to go up in 3, 2, 1, go. Draw those shoulder blades down and back. Keep that butt underneath you. Good. rotate to the side. Keep your balance, stagger your feet if you have to. 10 seconds here. Relax, switch to the other side. I'm going to go here so you can see me. Going up in 3, 2, 1, up. Relax, back to the forearms. Going again in 3, 2, 1, up. Relax. Side plank. Going up in 3, 2, 1, up. Down. Other side, last one. 3, 2, 1, up. And relax. Grab a drink, we'll go 90 seconds. Stretch out anything else you need. Grab your water, grab your sandbag, and we'll get started. Doesn't matter on the weight, I have no idea what that one weighs. Check the comments. Good morning to everyone tuning in, or afternoon, I guess, at this point, whatever time of day it is. Time's irrelevant now. So that is 30 seconds of our 90 seconds. Keep that water close by. We're doing stuff a little bit slower today, but there is a lot of pieces. So we'll walk through it quite a bit. Halfway through, make sure you have your sandbag weighted up. Start a little bit lighter, but keep some weight close. We'll see how you go. There's 4 pieces to this first part. It'll only be 6 reps at each. So we'll see. We'll see how you feel. It's a nice little template. And we got some other stuff that's probably not going to be that great. 15 seconds. So stand by. We'll go by your sandbag. And we'll get started. So, first thing to cover is we are going to be in a kickstand for this first one, meaning one foot is going to come back beside your heel. So, for example, my left foot forward, my big toe in line with my heel, up on my toe the whole time. Okay? You can go back a little bit further if you need to, but this is going to be our starting position. We're going to be in kickstand. For 3 reps each movement per side. So I'll tell you when to switch sides, we'll reset, and then we'll go. So, movement, row. So we're going to pick up our bag. You're going to be in that kickstand position. You're going to hinge forward. Go through. Arms back, perfect. So, just join in as we go through. I'll explain all of it because it looked like we cut out a little bit there. My apologies. So, once again, kickstand position, we'll walk through the first one, okay? So we're going to go kickstand, so back leg, so my right foot, we'll start left foot forward, right foot back, left foot forward, right foot, toe at the heel, we'll pick up our bag, stand up nice and tall. From here, push the hip back, row, 1, 2, 3, stand up, clean, 1, 2, 3. On the third one, run. 1, 2, 3. We'll come back. From there, I'm going to change my hand grip. We're going to press. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Switch legs. So, this time, right foot forward, left foot back, left foot in line with the heel, pick up the back. Same lifting technique. So we're going to hinge forward, row, 1, 2, 3. So bring it up to that front rock position, down, up, down, up, reverse lunge. Stepping back with the left foot, up, 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 come down to the knee, press, 1, 2, 3, come up, drop. That's 1, okay? So 3 is the example. We're going to be doing 5 per side, 3 rounds, okay? So grab a drink, practice that, and then we're going to start our big one here in 30 seconds. It's 5 per side, total of 10. Hopefully that makes sense. I will talk throughout the entire time just to make sure you know. So what we have here is we have a row. We also have a hinge for picking it up. We got the clean, so an upper body pull with the transition under. We got the reverse lunge, so a lunge pattern. And we have a press, so a pressing movement. Okay? So we're covering a lot of bases in a very simple manner. Okay? So, grab 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, drop the bag. That's one to the other. Right foot forward, left foot back. Pick up the bag. Nice safe technique, starting with our row. So up as tall, hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back. Change my grips. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front rack, stand, drop. We got a minute rest. We do it all again. That's 1. Doing 3. After that, we're going to get lateral hip. We're going to do a core. Very simple, very effective. Keep your water close by. It's going to get more difficult as we go through. If you need to adjust your weight, please do it now. I'm going to leave this because there's nothing else to put in it. I have no idea how much this weighs. Assuming it's the same thing as the force test, but who knows. All right, 20 seconds. A minute went by fast. So we're still going 5 reps, okay? So kickstand position, if you can't maintain kickstand, just kind of go into that normal bracing position. That's perfectly fine too. So knees underneath hips. All right, next one, set up. We're going to pick up the bag. Up nice and tall, push the hips back, starting with our rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back into your press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, drop, switch legs. Again, right foot forward, left foot back. Picking up our bags. Come up, hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up. Drop. Minute rest. Woo! That's 2. One more. I'm good for time. Good. This little coupling is actually gross. One more. A little bit of everything. Seconds. Grab your drink, load it up. If you went too heavy previously or too light, please change your weight now. So we won't get an opportunity to do it. In between, 20 seconds. So we're going to set up, left foot forward, right foot back. Hinge those hips back, deadlift it up. Come on up, squeeze that core, push the hips back, starting the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stepping back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back into a press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, drop. One more side. Right foot forward, left foot back. Hinge for the deadlift. Pick up your bag. Starting our row. Hinge back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, cleans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stepping back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back into our presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, drop. 2 minutes. 2 minutes rest. That was good. It takes about 2 minutes to do the whole, each portion, so 6 minutes total with the rest in between. 8 minutes quick and dirty. Then we'll get into our assistance. So keep that sandbag close. May want to unload some weight. But yeah, 2 minutes rest. We're at 30 seconds. You have plenty of time. With 30 seconds left, we'll explain the movement. Very simple. We're going to do a loaded lateral lunge. If you really want to be tired, do a Cossack squat. We'll go through both. Still working. Perfect. We got a minute. 1 minute. So the next one, we're going to hold the bag up into that front rack position, just like we caught in the clean and held during our lunges. This time, we're going backwards. A couple ways you can do it. I'll explain that in about 10 seconds, actually. So, just hang out. I'm going to demo. So we're going to pick up our bags. Loaded lateral lunge. A couple ways you can do it. You can do the step, push the hip back, lunge, up, or you can stay in this wider position, push the hip back, come down, up. Push the hip back, down, up. Completely up to you. Okay? We're going to do 5 per side. Cool? So back, over, 1, 5 total. Cool. So, grab your bag. We're going to start that in 10 seconds. Once again, front rack position. We're going to bring her up, clean it up. Whenever you're ready, I'm going to go wide and adjust this accordingly. So, we're going to start and go to the middle. In 3, 2, 1, push the hip back, sink, up, other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, drop. Rest. 1 minute. Just a nice light assistance. After this, we're going to do some dead bugs with the bag. That should be the day. Somewhere in there. We got 30 seconds. We go again. If you want, go up to 10 reps. You can stand on one side and rep it out if you want. There's a couple different ways you can play around with this. So use your own discretion. This is kind of the middle ground for it. So you can do a progression or a regression. That's completely up to you. So we're going to pick up the bag again. So we're going to, nice safe lifting technique, clean it up, straddle, or stay staggered. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Push the hip back, sink, up. Hip back, up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Drop. Minute. 1 more. 1 more. We'll hit a rotation. Actually, it's not really a rotation, it's a dead bug. Kind of, but with the dead bug, hit this, and then we'll stretch. Simple, simple. 30 seconds. We're going to pick up the bag, clean it up. We're going to start, get in your ready position. Start in 3, 2, 1, go. Push the hip back, down, and repeat. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Jumper, 90 seconds. Keep that bag close. You got one more with it. One more with it. Dead bug. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Just this. Cool. Move this back. So we will be lying on the floor, so if you need a yoga mat or anything like that, go ahead and grab one. There will be some modifications to this. You may feel some popping in the hips. It's just the tendon going over the bone, or the ligament, whichever, going over. We'll just make it so that that doesn't happen. Ultimately, 30 seconds, so we'll come on down to the floor. Make sure I am in frame. So you may want to load or lighten it a little bit if you went heavy on the previous ones. 15 seconds, so bring it onto your lap. So, what we're going to do is you just stand by and watch the demo. So you're going to come back. You're going to pick this bag up so it's straight over top. So wrists are right over your shoulders. You're going to pin that lower back, activate the core, bring your knees up. From here, you're going to kick straight out, bring the leg down, up, switch sides, same thing. If you feel that pop in your hip, you're just going to go before that happens, okay? So even if that's only here, that's okay, bring it back. It'll just be a shorter range of motion. If you can go all the way out, your foot shouldn't touch the floor necessarily. Come back up. By all means, do so. Okay? I'm going to count out loud, and I'll tell you when to stop. That way you don't have to think of it. Okay? So, get ready. You have to adjust the weight. Go ahead. Make sure my stopwatch is in reach for our rest. So, we're going to bring that bag up overhead. Set those shoulder blades. Bring the feet up, and we're going to start. So down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Feet down, lower the bag carefully. Minute rest. Just kind of hang out here. If you find it's too difficult with the bag, just move the legs. Just bring your hands up, lower the legs to start. If you want a progression from there, lower one arm, down, the opposite arm, opposite leg. But if you're a little uncoordinated, keep those arms up, and then just move through the leg. The nice one about this one is on your rest, you just get to lie on the floor. Halfway through the rest, nice big breaths. We got 2 more of these, and then we are stretching. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. So we're going to take our bag. We are going to press it up. Wrists over top of the shoulders. Shoulder blades down and back. We'll lift the legs, and we're going to start. So, 1, 2, 3. Keep that lower back pressed into the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Feet down, slowly lower the bag, 1 minute rest. We got one more. One more to go. Grab a drink if you need to. You can move the bag. I'm just resting the bag here because I don't want to get up. 15 seconds in. Use this time to relax. Halfway through, so we're going to start getting ready with 15 seconds left so we can start exactly at 1 minute. So, grab your bag, feet planted, low back pressed into the floor. Come up, shoulder blades set, knees stacked over top of the shoulders. Feet come up. We are going to start our last round in 3, 2, 1, go. Down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Get rid of the sandbag. We'll go 60 seconds rest, and then we'll start. Good job, everybody. Grab a drink. We're going to start on the floor. We're going to start with your hips. That is empty. All right. So we're going to start with your hips. We're going to do a little bit of pulsing hip extension. 30 seconds. Grab your breath. Shake it out. Hips probably tight in the front. Sometimes we use our hips to flex and pull our leg up instead of actually using our core. Do use quite a bit of hip flexors while we do that, so we are going to get into it. So, 15 seconds left, so we're going to come up. One leg back in this lunge position. You're going to push the hips back. I want you to think of your hips as an ice cream scoop. You're going to scoop under, so hip back, scoop your butt underneath. You're going to push forward, and you're just going to pulse. Forward and back for the next little bit. So this is it. Just a slight pulse of hip extension. Keeping that hip pulled underneath and going through. You got 10 seconds left. So just a nice subtle pulse forward and back. It's just a small little movement. Time, switch legs. Rotate over, once again, hip back, scoop your butt under, forward, pulse. Just a slight pulse. Try to relax if you can. Halfway through. Almost there. And relax. We're going to come down. Sit. One leg across. Squeeze it into the body. Should feel a stretch right on the outside. If you don't feel it here, go ahead and drop into pigeon stretch. If you don't know what pigeon stretch is, do this one. Make it simple. Hug it in, nice and tight, feel it good, stretch. Slowly unwind, and repeat. Other side, hug it in. Drop your shoulders, try to relax that upper back. We got 10 seconds left here. And unwind, drop it back into hurdler stretch, so bring one leg down, drop it back, push that hip forward, get into the quad and the hip, 30 seconds here. Just relax. Nice deep breaths the whole time. Nose is itchy. Halfway through. Relax, unwind, switch sides. Same thing. Down and over. Push that hip forward so you're pushing it towards the ceiling. And relax. Well, relax the best you can. This is pretty rough for some people. Halfway through. Good, you're going to come up, you get the back of the shoulder, elbow bent, hug it into the body, make sure my stopwatch is going, so hug it in. Nice big breath, shoulder blades down the whole time. Halfway. Slowly unwind, switch sides. Last one here, big breath. Make sure you get some water. Make sure you get something good to eat. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. 15 seconds. Almost there. And slowly unwind. There we are. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you eat well, get some water, stretch on your own time, and we will see you guys in the next one.